Hi FaerieGold Hunters, how you doing? I'm just reading through comments and different things that I've collated on my paperwork. I'd just like to thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. Following our journeys and our adventures. Thank you to the community for 1,000 subscribers. That's a big wow. Obviously, you know, you come along, you join us, and you go out and you get into the countryside and you view nature's treasures with your family and friends, as you've seen on Instagram and with different social media platforms. People going out, family and friends. We know you enjoy it. I enjoy it too, and you're all hunting for FaerieGold. Now, just to let you know, a couple of people don't know about this. That's a FaerieGold casket. Yep, it's a wee oak casket that the fairies used to take with them in their bags. And when they found the gold, then they would put it in the wee hole. Yep. And then they would seal it with wax and they would hide it. Now, they might hide it under a rock, and crevices and cracks and a big tuffet of grass or reeds or something like that. You have to think like a fairy. Yep, now most fairies are totty. Some are bigger. So think like a fairy. That's what I've been doing when I look for it. If you do find it and you're not sure how to contact us, which you can do on Instagram, FaerieGold, you can scan the QR code on the back and that'll take you to YouTube, where you can let us know you found one, and that'll save me having to go and hunt for it again. But yeah, I've had great adventures this year, last year, out and around Scotland, looking at the beautiful countryside. I was away up, obviously, Glen Shee, majestic, the Glen of the Faeries. I've been on Skye, go to Skye, because Skye is crazy. Fairy pools, never seen anywhere like it in my whole life. And Fairy Glen was majestical. I couldn't find fairies, I couldn't find FaerieGold. I did see them though. I did see lights in the distance, and when I went there, there was no fairies. The fairies are chancers, they're mischievous, and they keep leading all of us and making it hard for us to find FaerieGold. Fairy Bridge, that was a cool one. I travelled to Dunvegan and seen all the different standing stones on my trek for FaerieGold. And then I was off to Rosalind Glen, which was quite mystical. There's a lot of history in the past. And I went there, I tried my hardest to find the golden wall. I didn't find it, but I know somebody that did. There's 8 caskets being put out at the moment, and 5 have been found. Obviously Glen Shee, episode 1. Fairy Glen, episode 2. Fairy Pools, episode 3. Fairy Bridge, episode 4. And Rosalind Glen, episode 5. Now episode 6 Edinburgh, 7 Schiehallion and 8 Glencoe, they haven't been found yet. So you can get out there and try and find some. Now if you look at some of the episodes we've put up in that, you might get some hints to the subtle clues and techniques we use to give you clues to hunt for FaerieGold. The first one was found by Mike Barron from Huntley. He travelled 2 days, hundreds of miles, and he used Google and eventually found that there was a fairy knoll behind the kirkyard. Episode 2, there was some avid FaerieGold hunters sitting, waiting for the upload at 6 PM. They left Afford, which is in northern Scotland. and they travelled over and they found the FaerieGold casket weighing 16 hours. Well done. It was Skip, Jim and his dog called Son. Took me a while to work that one out. Here son, come on son, funny one. And then at Fairy Pools and Fairy Bridge, they've been found by a family of FaerieGold Hunters. Anne and Ian, well done. You've worked hard, you watched the videos and you thought about what Bonsie said or what movements Bonsie done. Well done to yous. Then Fairy Glen was Alana. She was so happy to find it. She was out with her grandpa, her granny, her auntie, her uncle and her mum and dad. That's what FaerieGold's about. Getting out and about. So, you could find the other ones. I've been away looking for FaerieGold and filming my episodes. I've been away up in Torridon and Acid on the fairy trail. Oh no, the rain again. All my notes are getting wet. But I'm going to shut Tarquin's manuscript because that's precious. And I'll get my old scrappy paper out with my notes on it. So anyway, we've had great adventures ourselves, me and Mr. K, going around Scotland on the quest for FaerieGold. A few other things. Send in your photos and your comments to our Instagram or comment on YouTube about FaerieGold. Let us know what other ideas you have for us and other things we can do. We do have a FaerieGold calendar coming out this year. We're working on the project now. That'll help us fund what we do. It's Nature's Treasures. It'll be nature, views and different things from our adventures. As I say, there's more to come. Carpe diem, seize the day. Get up in the morning and go looking on your days off with your family and friends for FaerieGold. And follow us on our journeys. Now, for 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do a wee special. We've got a beautiful FaerieGold ring, my precious, and it's made from my FaerieGold that I found. Keep watching and following us to find out what happens and the making of the ring. And get outside, or rain, wind, sun, weather, mist, and look at nature's treasures. Look out for eagles, seals, deer, rabbits, squirrels. Enjoy yourself. Get out and about. Take care, folks. And remember, FaerieGold, because that's what you want.